What's up, bitches? Shout out to everybody watching. Hear that? That bell? What's up, y'all? So, coming at y'all live from Portland, Maine. What's up? No longer in Oregon, guys. It's kind of cool to be here because, I've traveled all over the United States and, with the exception of Alaska and Hawaii, of course. But on the mainland, I've been to every single region of this country except for New England. I haven't been to any states here in New England except for Maine now, and I flew in here yesterday. I got in here yesterday afternoon, and I know some people are like, what the fuck are you doing in Maine right now, dude? Holy shit. And yeah, that's what I'm saying, holy shit, I can't believe I'm in fucking Maine. I've always wanted to come here, to be honest, and it still feels kind of surreal now, and there's a lot of good reasons for me to be here. So let me just tell you guys, just kind of fill you in on what's been going on. So as you know, I went to Portland, Oregon, August 8th of this year, and I was there for about a month. Like I said, I left just a day or two ago, and I made some good friends there. And I want to give a shout out to my friends there. Even though they might not want me to, I'm still going to. I'm going to thank you guys for being my friend. Mr. Haven, thank you so much, aka Trevor Phillips, Leo, and Maria. Mi amiga Latina Bonita Maria. She's cool, man. So I want to give a shout out to everybody there, and of course my friend Brandy. What's up, Brandy? Hope you're watching. So anyways, it's good to have contacts when I go back. It's good to have friends when I go back to Portland, and that's something that's very important to me. And one of the coolest things about my channel, for me, is not because I make money, which I don't, except for fan donations, but the fact that I've made friends in all these little pockets, in the world. I have friends in Asia, I have friends in fucking the UK, I got friends in all over the states here, Canada. It's awesome, man. So this person, I'm not going to say their name and anything without their permission, of course, but this person hit me up about a week and a half ago and said, hey, I think you're in the wrong Portland. And she was familiar with Portland, Oregon already, and she had been traveling out there. So she lives here in Portland, Maine, and she does some things like grow weed, because here in Maine, weed is legal to grow. It is legal to grow yourself. You're allowed to have your own plants, and she offered me basically a work for stay opportunity, which means, I have a place to stay for free, but I got to contribute, and I am going to be making some money while I'm out here. I was not making money in Portland, Oregon. That's for another video, because I am going to do a Portland, Oregon versus Portland, Maine video once I have a couple more days here to get a better idea of it. But basically, I'm going to help grow weed, and I'm going to help with trimming. So that'll be new skills under my belt that I'll have that I can use in the future. And that shit is awesome. I mean, I'm here in Maine. I'm going to help take care of her pit bull and shit. Maine is fucking beautiful. Portland was cool, man. Portland was cool, but without getting into too many details, I don't feel the need to really. Basically, it just was not working out, and it wasn't working out for me too well. And at the same time, I got this opportunity, so I could have made Portland work. Like I could have stayed there and fucking got a job and shit. That's not why. It's not because I wasn't capable of making money there, because I'm too lazy or whatever. It just, I got this cool opportunity to come across the country to Maine, a place I've never been to, and help grow weed and learn these new skills. And it's awesome because even in Portland, Oregon, I have friends. So if I go back, I have a friend to stay with. I have friends to hang out with. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, Portland. There's too many damn homeless people in Portland, Oregon, man. It is unfucking believable. Because as you all know, I lived there in 2011 for a few months, and yeah, there were some homeless, but it wasn't anything I hadn't seen before. I've spent time in Atlanta, Georgia, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, Maryland, and as you all know, these are very rough towns. These are very high crime towns. And I used to live in these places. So to go to Portland and for me to say it has a homeless problem, that's totally true, man. I mean, there's so many, dude. There is not one part of the city that you can go to. There's not one part of the city that you can go to and not deal with a homeless drunk or somebody who's high on meth or somebody who's severely mentally ill or all of the above. I can tell so many fucking stories, and I will in other videos, but now I just want to give you guys a little update on what I'm doing. I'm here in Portland, Maine, so shout out to all my New Englander fans. Alright, I know I have a lot of viewers in the Boston area, so guys, if you're in the Boston area, hit me up. I'm only, it's like an hour and a half train ride from here to Boston. So I plan on coming to Boston in the near future to visit. See, Boston, I'm already in New England, I'm already starting to talk like it. Anyways, I'm just fucking around. So, yeah, it's a trip being here, man. It is such a trip being here. So, anyways, I guess I'll close this video. Oh, and by the way, I just have to bring up one more thing, and I have a little moral to this story here. Got a little more to the story here. I know a lot of people, you know, have been hitting the dislike button on my Spanish-speaking videos, and I know that the first few I put out were silly. I know I say silly things in Spanish, but the reason I'm doing this is because I really want to learn Spanish. And I've been putting it off for a very long time. And when I make these videos, I try my best to pronounce everything correctly. And I know that I make small mistakes. I know I do, because I'm constantly told. But I think for a guy who doesn't have any real experience speaking Spanish, like long term, I think I do all right. And the reason that I do it, even though a lot of people think it's silly, or they dislike me putting out these videos, I personally think they're kind of funny, and I think that a lot of the ladies who watch think it's sexy. So what I think the dislike button are all the guys that aren't getting any. I think it's all the guys that don't have women saying, oh, it's so sexy, oh, you're making me so wet. Because when I roll my R's and speak Espanol, the ladies the ladies get wet. So yeah, anyways, the reason I do it is because although people may disagree with it and think it's silly, I can't allow myself to give a fuck what y'all think, okay? I don't care. And I have a lot of fans, namely transgender fans, who watch my channel. Not even trans, I mean, just all different types of people. But I'm using transgender as an example because they're obviously, these people are generally, feel like outcasts. You know, they feel like they're not accepted by society, you know, to put it simply. Obviously there's a little more to it than that, but the reason I don't give a fuck is because I don't want you to give a fuck what other people think. I'm not saying be an asshole, I'm not saying throw in people's faces, but basically, if people are not gonna like you for doing what makes you happy or for liking what you like, then fuck them. Fuck them. You don't need them in your life. They're just a waste of energy. They're a waste of time to even get, you know, to even get upset about. So don't let it bother you. So sometimes when I'm making videos in public and a very, very attractive woman walks by me, I'm like, I lose my words sometimes. So anyways, I don't edit my shit also because I don't give a fuck what y'all think, and I don't want y'all to give a fuck. So anyways, with that being said, I'm here in the beautiful Portland, Maine. Shout out to all my New England fans. It's good to be here. Shout out to all my friends back in Oregon. I'm really, really glad to meet you guys. And when I come back to Oregon, because I will, when I do come back to Oregon, I will be sure to hit you all up. And I hope to have a few more friends next time I go back. So, nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches. Facebook.com/NoJokeHoward. Hit me up on Instagram, guys. Please follow me @BraytonHoward. Love you all. Peace.